that 1% of what you're going to do today will have a great, significant impact on what you are going to do for your entire life. Even these tiny habits, that small act that you're going to do today will greatly, significantly impact your life. So I started reading Atomic Habits recently by James Clear, and he illustrated that habits are like when you are shifting the angle of an airplane. If you just shift a 1 degree angle or a 3.5 degree angle, no matter how little the shift, it's not noticeable upon takeoff, but you will know when you get there. You will know where you will end up, and it's a far distance already. Instead that you are going to land on a certain area, a shift, a tiny shift of that degree of an angle of the airplane, you will end up in another local area. That's how it is with habits. So when you choose to eat that snack bar, even just a tiny bit, and you will just say, nah, I'm just going to eat today and tomorrow, and it's just a little, but you will know eventually that over time, a couple of months, a couple of years, if you keep on repeating that certain action, it will greatly impact your body. Now, how do we exactly change our habits into healthier ones? So these are the other information that I got by James Clear in his book Atomic Habits. It added further knowledge to me with regards to habits. So these are two things that I've learned from his book. First is implementation intention. First, you must need to set the intention that you will actually exercise. How will you do that? You need to determine the time and the location when and where you are going to do that certain act. Guys, it's really important to be as clear as possible when and where you are going to take a certain action. If you're not clear, it will send a foggy signal to your brain that if you just say that, nah, I wanna improve my body, I want to improve my health in general. If you send that foggy signal, it's not clear, okay, to your brain. So it's sort of like when you are going to school, like before, our class are usually 7 o'clock a.m., like for example in high school, right? When there is no school, I usually wake up at 11 a.m., almost lunchtime. That's my morning routine before I wake up at 11 a.m. during lunchtime. But during class, I don't know why, but I am able to wake up about 5:30 or 5 o'clock to prepare to go to school. Even though I get tired of waking up early to go to school, even though I sleep at 12 o'clock, I'm very tired, but the brain knows what is important to me, and that is that I shouldn't be late for school. That's why when you want to have a habit, be clear as much as possible. So you just need to fill in the blanks, like I will blank, like exercise at time on location. So fill in the blanks, put it in your journal, okay, so that you will set an intention when and where you are going to exercise or do a certain habit. Here is my personal example before. I typed this in my phone a long time ago, probably 2017, and yeah, there have been changes in my schedule. I wake up 5 o'clock currently, but yeah, I had school at that time, so I needed to wake up to study. So another way that you could create better habits is through habit stacking, and I find it very interesting when James Clear have stated in his book about the French philosopher Denis Diderot, where he founded the Diderot effect. So what is a Diderot effect? So Diderot was one of the founders of encyclopedia, and he lived in poverty, and his daughter at that time was about to get married. He can't pay for the marriage fee of his daughter. The Empress of Russia at that time clearly loved books. She handed a huge sum of money to Diderot in exchange for his private library. So it was about $1,000, and because of that, he not only was able to pay for his daughter's marriage fee, but he also used that money to buy a scarlet robe. Over time, Diderot noticed that his cloak suddenly felt out of place among his common items at home. So what did he do? He tried to change his furniture, he tried to change accessories in his house, he tried to change his rag for a more expensive one. He really had the urge to improve the other possessions so that it would match the scarlet robe that he acquired. So what does this say? Is this a rare occurrence? No, actually, it can happen to anyone. It could even happen to me. Like, for example, I realized that I have the Diderot effect also. Like, for example, when I'm buying a new dress, for example, I would want to have a new pair of shoes that would match my dress and some earrings or necklace or other things when I'm going to a party. Another example, recently on this YouTube channel, because I want my videos to become better, I bought a bunch of stuff for my YouTube channel. Like, I bought a microphone, I bought a ring light, I'm beginning to find a better camera. I also want to paint my room so that my background would be nice. I have this urge to paint my room so that my background would be nice. So that's the Diderot effect is really getting to me. Now, how can you use this information to your advantage? Simply find a habit that you want to have and add it to your current list of habits. So for example, your list might be like this. Like, this is my routine before, guys. Wake up, check my cell phone, read manga, then eat, then read manga again, and stay at home for the whole day. So this is my habit before. Now, with habit stacking, you add habits, insert habits between or after every habit that you currently have. Like, for example, these are my current habits, the habits that I attach to currently, healthier ones. These are, for example, wake up, then after I wake up, I will fix the bed. After I fix the bed, I will find a book, spiritual book, and pray. After I pray, I exercise. After I exercise, I read another set of books, and so on and so forth. So the habit stacking formula is, after I current habit, I will new habit. So you also need to put that in your journal, okay? Make a list of the habits that you currently have and then insert the ones that you want to create. Overall, remember implementation, intention, and habit stacking by James Clear. And if you want to know more about habits, I really suggest the book Atomic Habits. Anyways, I am at Temple of Leia. I've been struggling to find a place that I could video my... Anyways, this has been Krizia. Nice to meet ya. Bye bye guys. See you soon. God bless you.